Share screen with MyHeritage again. Don't see it. Just a second, don't see MyHeritage. Just a second.
Linda, are you in Florida or New Jersey?
New Jersey.
The problem is internet. Usually this time there's no problems. It's most of the people are sleeping. There are no problems in the connection.
Are you at Bev's?
Let's again try to share my screen. Just a second. Share screen. Don't see it. Where's MyHeritage? Okay, it's here. Share screen. Now you see my screen with MyHeritage?
We're getting there.
You should see.
There we are.
Okay, you should see now my screen with MyHeritage.
Yes.
Okay. So I go to my matches. It's my family tree. You can see here what I made last time. People that I have invited, people that I have added to my tree. You can see here the trees that I also part. I joined other trees. Also, you can color your old pictures with MyHeritage. You see the original picture, it's colored by MyHeritage. Also, they can repair old pictures. It's some
Internet this afternoon. I was on a Zoom and it kept freezing on me.
Horrible.
Okay, let's try again. The problem
You
is
back again?
try to enter it with different
All those people
different network.
sleeping now.
I make
Everybody
share
hung
screen
on.
again. I go to MyHeritage. Make share. Sorry for losing internet. I hope this it would
Yes.
this time it would to the end of the webinar. Hope this it wouldn't happen again. So you can see what I made with MyHeritage account. You can color your old photos. Also, you can enhance the quality of photos. Through photos, you can join other sites. As you can see, that not always they can enhance. For example, this picture is old. The picture is from 1931, 35. They can't enhance it.
Very nice.
It's too weak to be enhanced, this picture. My other one, you can see, it can be enhanced and then colored.
Oh.
You see faces in color. Seems to be like original. Okay, let's go to MyHeritage DNA. There's DNA section, overview, ethnicity estimate, DNA matches, manage DNA kits.
You have 21 kits.
You see that all the kits that I have entered, I have uploaded to MyHeritage. They are from FTDNA and from Ancestry. I have uploaded already 21 kits to there. You see? I can upload the kit of someone else and I would be the manager of it, or I can give to the person access to its kit. For example, you see assigned to Nina. Now I have transferred this kit to Nina after I have uploaded it to her. So now I can see it is a kit under my profile, and Nina can see it as a kit under her profile. Also, this kit also, I have uploaded it, and I gave to Tehila Zochovitsky the full access. And I can, if I have a paid account, I can upload number of kits wherever I want. I can even upload 100 kits if I have this number. I have only 21. Now the kits that of the people that I have tested on my own money, or kits that people asked me to upload. Since I have no knowledge how to do it by themselves. What I can do now is I can reassign a kit to a different person. For example, if I have uploaded a kit for example, Susan McHugh, under the name Susan McHugh without a tree. And I can make add Susan McHugh to my tree. So I can make here reassign, for example, assign a key to a different person. This is the kit of my aunt Esther Warshawski, as you see. As you see, there are at one profile is written aunt. The other is not, nothing is written. So the profile is aunt is the profile from my tree, from my own tree. If I assign a profile to her as my aunt, people who match her as DNA matches would see her tree that I have built. If I assign her to Esther Warshawski without a tree, without writing aunt, she would be without a tree, and people would see her as a match. They wouldn't see her tree. So the best way is assign a kid to a person that you have at your own tree, but you have made her name at your own tree, and you can assign her a kid. Also, you can delete a kit if you want. You ethnicity estimate, you DNA matches, delete a kit. We go to my kit and we would see what I can receive. Manage DNA kits. Okay, let's go to my kit. View ethnicity estimate. It's my kit, assigned to you. It's my ethnicity estimate. As you see here, they gave me 89 for Ashkenazi Jew. They give me Baltic, East European, they give me Finland, Finnish, 1%, North Africa, Sephardic Jew. It's what they gave me. Is I told you, I think, or I have shown you, and Ancestry gave me different results. They say that I'm a 100 European Jew. And FTDNA says that I'm 94% Ashkenazi Jew. Every company has different reference population, and they have different. They give different estimates. Well, they have also supported ethnicities. You can see here also supported ethnicities by them. You see, North America, Central America, South America, Australia. You can see here how much percent are from different ethnicity estimates I have. You see Mizrahi Jews, it's different from Sephardic Jews. Japanese, Thai, 0%. South Europe. You see how I'm related to all supported ethnicities. Now I can see my DNA matches. Okay, are you with me?
Yeah.
Susan, Linda?
Yeah,
Donna?
you tested with MyHeritage, and this is what they showed you.
No, I have not tested with MyHeritage. I have tested with FTDNA. I have uploaded my test to MyHeritage.
Okay, so you uploaded, okay.
Yeah, uploaded. You see here, I have 683 DNA matches. I have in comparison at FTDNA, I have 23 and 500, in 23,500. Here is different. Also, here they have 4 million. FTDNA has less, around 2 million. The reason is that different algorithm. FTDNA gives you all the people that have at least 7.5 centimorgans as the longest segment, even if you're Ashkenazi Jew. MyHeritage gives you only 12 centimorgan longest segment if you are Ashkenazi Jew. Not if you have less, they won't show it. It wouldn't be shown to you. So also they have a bigger number of matches. They give you only 16,683. All of you also would receive less number here than at FTDNA. It's received FTDNA. So tell me yourself, according to your knowledge, who are the people that you see at my list? Who is Ilya Warshawski? You know?
That's your father.
Okay, it's my father. You can see here that I have with him 49.7%, or 3,525 centimorgans. Who is it?
So I guess
Victor
that's good,
Sapozhnikov.
right?
You see the numbers? He's my maternal uncle. Esther is my paternal aunt. Galina Margolin is my second cousin once removed. You can see that I have 305 cm, 5.8 cm. It's too much for second cousin once removed, so she is related to me according to this number from several sides, and I know how. Vasily Gladkovsky is also from my tree, is my second cousin. You see, I have with him 211, or 3% of shared DNA. Dmitry Yakubovich is my third cousin from a different site. Marla Rubin, what is interesting is Marla Rubin. You know, I told you about her. I'm not sure. You're not told. I think you don't know. I have not told you about Marla Rubin. No. What is interesting here? I received Marla Rubin as a match with 163 cm. She has more with me than my known second cousin once removed, Tuvia Katz, that I've tested myself about 3 months ago. He's 90 years old, and I came to his home and I made the DNA tests. His wife helped me since he's partial Alzheimer already. He is my second cousin once removed from Katz family from Smorgon, Belarus. And you can see that Marla Rubin, unknown Marla Rubin, has with me more than my known second cousin once removed. So who is Marla Rubin? I want to understand. I go to review DNA match. Thirteen shared segments, 28.6. Cohen Mason. I don't know those names. Only Shane House is Cohen. Also, but it's not Shane House. You see here the list of the names of the I entered in my tree. The places that I entered with their names. Sikarpilov from Belarus, Katz, it's not mentioned, Hazanovich from Belarus, Sapozhnikov, Shane House, Ukraine. They say I wrote that my Shane House grandmother was born in Kharkov, so they write Ukraine. And my great-grandfather was born in Belarus, so they write Belarus here. They write the names here of the places here according to the names that I have entered in their information. At FTDNA, you should enter your last names independently, and the names of the countries that they were born or were living. Here, they make conclusion from your tree. You make people at your tree with the names, with the place names, and they put it here as your ancestral surnames and ancestral places. So, as you see it from the Marla Rubin example, Cohen and Mason names are not known for me. Not familiar for me. USA, she says. USA. I have no ancestors from USA. I have only relatives. The you, Linda, and Susan, and Diona is relative of my wife. So what I can see more, you see, I see my uncle, Viktor Sapozhnikov. I have with Marla 163, and my maternal uncle has with her, as you see, 120 cm. He has triangulation, 5 triangulated segments. So I understand that she should be related to me from my mother's side, maternal side. My maternal uncle has with her 5 triangulated segments and 120 cm, less than me. But what is important is that my maternal uncle is 1 generation before me. If Marla is related to me from this side, he should have more than me with Marla, but he has less. Also, I look at my aunt Esther, and she has with Marla 49.4 cm, and I see 1 triangulated segments. And here is 5 triangulated segments. From what I can conclude that I have much more DNA with Marla from my mother's side than from my father's side. But she is related to me from 2 sides, from my maternal side and my paternal side, as you see here. But what more? From which side exactly? I want to know. I see Barbara Galina Margolin. I know who she is exactly. She is my second cousin once removed from my Karpilov side. In common with Galina Margolin, we have my great-grandparents, my great-great-grandparents, Mary and Naomi Karpilov. And I see that she has one triangulated segment. She also has less, 49.3 with Marla, like my aunt. I look at the other profile. I don't know who is Judy Slytle. I know Zoiliana Fatnova, but she has no triangulated segment. In reference to triangulation segments, if I see that there are triangulated segments, I can for sure to say that the people are related to me from this side, from the same side with my maternal uncle. If I see 5 triangulated segments. If I don't see triangulation with Barbara Bardell and with Yelena Fatneva, I can't say for sure that Marla is related to me from the same side, that she is related to Yelena Fatneva. It might be the same side, might be a different side. If there's triangulation, I can for sure say that it is the same side. If there is no triangulation, I can't say that for sure. I look for other profiles. I see that Victoria Lobstein, she's my third cousin that I know that I paid for her test. She's my third cousin. She has 2 triangulated segments with Marla, and I see here this number. So I can say for sure that Marla Rubin is related to me from the same side that Victoria Lobstein is related to me. It's the side of my great-great-grandfather, Meir Karpilov and Naomi Karpilov. But I don't know exactly if Marla is my third cousin from the side of Karpilov, so she is also great-great-granddaughter of Meir and Naomi Karpilov, or if she is one generation before. I should make a research in order to understand who she is. Since I have contacted already Marla, as far as I know, she is adopted. She was born to a mother at the age of 18 years and to unknown father, and she was given to adoption. She doesn't know who is her birth family.
Wow.
So according to what I see here, I can say for sure that I am related to Marla from several sides, and my maternal side is much stronger than my paternal side in relation to Marla. As you can see here, I have my maternal uncle with 5 triangulated segments. And I have my father here. My father is much closer to me than my paternal aunt, but my father is not here. So the relation between Marla and my father is feeble, it's not strong enough. So the reason that Marla is related to me better than to my maternal uncle is that I have also 43, 49 segments with Marla from my paternal side, but it's distant. Closer tie to Karpilov families is, as I see several of my Karpilov relatives who have triangulated segments with Marla. So I can say for sure, for this example, that she is related to me from Meir and Naomi side. Are you with me? I don't see you. I don't hear you. From Meir and Naomi side. If she is, I think I should show you my tree. Here's my tree, just a second, jenny.com. It should make you know what I'm speaking about, since you don't know the names of my tree. Here's my tree. You have to say, okay, it's my tree. You see, it's me, it's my mother, it's my grandmother Nechama. Is your father Natan as Meir. The people I have shown you, that I have tested, are all descendants of Meir and Naomi Karpilov Chazanovich. So Marla might be also granddaughter of Meir and Naomi. If she has for me the same match as all my third cousins that I have tested. But if the match between her and my third cousin is feeble, is not so strong as between my third cousin and me, she would be from an earlier generations. If I know matches with my relatives from Meir Karpilov side who are not related to Naomi, or our relatives who are from Naomi and not from Meir, and I can compare them with Marla. If people from Meir Karpilov side are much better Marla than people from Naomi's side, will be for sure say that she is from Meir family. I would see that his matches with Naomi family much better, stronger than with Meir. I would say that she is from Naomi family. What I've found, I made a research, is I know that she is from Naomi family. She has much stronger matches with Naomi than with Meir family. Since I have relatives from the side of Naomi who are not from Meir. So I know for today that she is related to Hazanovich family. But from here, from the matches that I've shown you, I can also be for sure that she is related to Meir and Naomi. From which one I can't say for exact. Are you with me? I don't see you. Are you with me? Where is he? Is anyone with me? Linda, are you with me? Not know.
We're losing you. You're freezing up.
Do you see my screen?
Yeah, now we are.
Now we are, yeah.
Are you okay? So what are the main advantages of MyHeritage is they use triangulation.
I can hear you.
Okay, you can see triangulation, 5 triangulated segments. Neither Ancestry nor 23andMe nor FTD have lived this technique. I enter to compare between me, my uncle, and Marla Rubin. To here, you see my common segments with my uncle, and the segments that are also common with Marla. You see, this is triangulation. This is circles. All the triangulated zones are circled. Here also, all triangulated segments are circled. You see, again, triangulated segment between me and Marla and my uncle. Is circled, is also circled. It means if there's triangulation that we have a common ancestor between me, my uncle, and Marla. If I see triangulated segments between the 3. 5 is a lot in reference of triangulation. Also, I can see the triangulated segment with my aunt. 1 triangulated segment. I want to see where it is located. I see, I look there. Also, you see a 21. Here, 60, segment size 62.8 with my aunt and 10 with Marla. Is different segments that I have with my uncle, my maternal uncle. 22, 21. 21, I have a triangulated segment with my aunt. You see here, 21 with my aunt, and 22 with my maternal uncle. So, as you can see here, for sure, I'm related to Marla from different sides, while my maternal side is much stronger with her than my paternal side. Is my father has no much with Marla, only my paternal. So, if I know how I'm related to Marla, from the triangulations, from her matches with my known relatives, I can make conclusions how she is related to me. Also, let's look at another example. How much time? I mean, we have 2 minutes more, so I will show you another example of if I don't know how I'm related to someone, through triangulation techniques and through the matches with my relatives, I can find it. I know who is Tuvia Katz. I don't know who is Judith Lytle. As you see, I have with her 43.3 cm. It's if she would be, she might be my real second cousin with this number. But I don't know who is Judith Lytle. I want to see, review DNA match, how she is related to me. You may help me. If you are with me, you are too silent last time. This number is matching second cousin. I look at her last name, Black, I don't know. Lehman, I don't know. Lipschitz, I don't know. I don't have all those last names at my tree. So what can I do? Poland, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, USA. From Poland, I know people, no ancestor from those regions. I have no ancestor from this. So what can I do? I look at the match between Judith Lytle and my dad. I have with Judith Lytle 150 cm, and she has with my dad 87.8 cm, and she has with my maternal uncle 70.5 cm. So you are listening to my webinar already, almost one hour and a half. What can you say about my relation to Judith Lytle? From which side she is related to me? Linda, Susan, Yona, Nimrod?
She's related to you from both sides.
Okay, it's right. And which side is stronger?
Your father's side is stronger than the mother's side.
Yeah, much stronger.
Okay, my father's side is stronger, but you should pay attention that my father is related to me much closer than my maternal uncle. So if the number here is less, it doesn't mean it's only 70, here is 87. It doesn't mean that I'm related to her from my maternal side less than from my paternal side. Since I might have received more signals from my mother, that received from her parents, that received my maternal uncle. So it's almost the same. It's almost 50 to 50. Now let's look at triangulation. My father has 6 triangulated segments with Judith. With me, my maternal uncle has 4. It's almost the same way. So now I want to understand from which side, my paternal side, she is related to me. Since I have tested several relatives from my paternal side. I look more. As you see, my paternal aunt has less segments than my father. You see, 87 and 73. My maternal uncle has 70. So if my mother would be alive and if she would be tested, she might also have the same number as my father. Since it's not, as the distribution of DNA is different, even between brother and sister. 73 and 87 is brother and sister. So I want to know more from which side Judith Lytle is related to me from my father's side. I see here Tuvia Katz. Tuvia Katz is related to me from known side, and I see that Tuvia has 2 triangulated segments with Judith, and he has 68.5. So from the match of Judith with Tuvia, I can say for sure that Judith is related to me from the Katz side. From the Katz side, also I see that Marla Rubin has 1 triangulated segment. Dmitry Yakubovich has. Dmitry is related to me as my 3rd cousin from my paternal side. And Marla also, she is related to me, as I told you, much more from my maternal side. It's a 4th cousin. They both have matches with Judith Lytle. I'll look more. I don't see my known names, except Dmitry and Marla. So I can say for sure that Judith is related to me from several sides that she doesn't know. They don't perform at her tree. I see her tree, but they are not there. She is related to me from Katz side from Smorgon. If I want to know for sure, I should look at all their names as her tree and understand how they are related to Smorgon. All the names in her tree. and I see that she is related to me from Karpilov side, from Minsk. Match with Marla and with Dmitry Yakubovich. And I should understand from her names how they are related to my Minsk relatives. As you see, she is related to me distantly from two sides, but the same way. And since she is related equally from two sides, you can see that she has a match with me as a sort, like a second or third cousin, with longest, largest segment of 43.3. Also, if you have all different, many relatives at MyHeritages were tested, you have unknown people at your matches, you can understand how they are related to you. If their tree is not enough. Okay, we should finish now. So what we have studied today, let's resume. I explained you what are the advantages of making test with MyHeritage or uploading to MyHeritage or making paying account. I have shown you the records of MyHeritage. If I want to make a research about a person, how I can do it with Jenny in MyHeritage. And also I have shown you MyHeritage DNA, the triangulation that they use, and if I have known relatives and unknown relatives, how I can make conclusion about how they are related to me. Also, so you are invited also to register with MyHeritage and do the same things as I did. Yona, as I know, Yona, she here. Yona has tested several of her family. She can upload all their keys to MyHeritage, and she can, with triangulation segments, can understand how other people that she would find how other people are related to her. In reference to Susan and Linda, I'm not sure that Theda have not made a DNA test yet, and Susan has not uploaded her key to MyHeritage. But if Susan has known relatives who were tested and she has unknown people, she can find, according to triangulation segments, how unknown people are related to her. Okay, we should finish now. It's 5:36 here.
Oh,
God,
Thank you, Moshe.
32.
Yes,
I hope
thank
that
you.
you have enjoyed. The webinar is recorded. I intend to put it on YouTube, my account at YouTube. I would invite you to see it if you are interested.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a
Thank you.
good night. Have a
Yeah,
good
good night.
I have a good
Night
morning.
and good morning.
Good morning. You're
Thank
just
you.
starting your day.
Okay, starting a day. This is still darkness, but I think in 20 minutes, in 30 minutes, it would be also a light already. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay,
Take care.
thank you.
Have a good night. Okay, let's finish it. What is the webinar?
Oops.
כל החיים, כל החיים, ראינו, כל ישראל עליך ברכינו, אבינו, כולנו, אבינו, כולנו כאחד, ולא כולנו כאחד, ולא כולנו כאחד, ולא כולנו ואנחנו נשמעו שאנחנו נשמעו ישראל ושמענו בדיוק לבצעים כי תחליטים תחליטים בפרד בסכו ואחרי מצבו יסך משמע חסלמה מילה חסלמה שבסוף חסלמה יסך שחרדים להבל, ולהתפזים אלינו, שיעה.